right. Hello, everybody. GM, welcome to the Onchain Media live stream. Today, I'm joined with a very special guest, you guys. We got the legend herself, Wendy O, here, you guys, from the O Show, for the very first time on Onchain Media. So happy to have you here today, Wendy.
Thank you for having me. I know that I missed the last one, which was my fault. I apologize, but I'm here today. So, yeah.
Thank you for being here. And I'm going ahead and updating the name of this really quick because Riverside likes to put a
They
live stream
do.
name.
They
Yeah,
do.
with Base Singapore Country Lead. So shout out to the Base Singapore Country Lead, but
Ooh.
Riverside wants to keep titling my live streams like that. So let's see, featuring Wendy O of the O Show. And let's throw a little tag in there for you, Wendy.
Woo.
Okay. And there it is. It is up. It is live. Let's go ahead and update this here. There's a couple places where the old name will show. Wendy.
Okay. I'm watching my stuff too right now. So, oh yeah.
Yeah, so Wendy, it's been a couple years since we've done any content together. I think when I was first starting out, I was very green, very new to getting on camera, doing podcasting, but it was actually on Crypto Sapiens where you came on. I think that was like 2022, 2023. So I'm curious. I mean, I just want to hear the life of Wendy O over the past couple years. You've
It's
done so
boring.
many
It's
incredible
nothing fun. It's nothing
Girl,
fun.
I've seen you on like an Amazon Prime show, like on the news. Like, I'm curious to hear, like, since that time when we connected several years ago, what has that journey looked like for you over the past
Um,
several years?
I mean, I've been in the industry like a long time, and I don't know, I'm just excited because I get to do cool stuff. So I don't know, I'm always very honored anytime like an opportunity comes or anything like that. So I don't know, life is just fun, and I kind of take it as it comes and just kind of hang out and all that stuff. So I'm just really excited anytime I get an opportunity, and I'm just happy to be here.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy you're here too. And it was such a pleasure seeing you in LA at Bases and New Day One event. I've seen you also at events with like Stand with Crypto, my girl Carrie, Miss Nifty.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, like, what has made you want to step up and like kind of organize in the community, do these events? Because I have a similar passion for getting involved in the community. So I've noticed that with you.
Well, I don't I so I actually started the whole reason why I have the channel is because I started doing live streams and different content around the events I would throw, and I've done over 4 dozen in LA County alone, but this was way back in like from like 2018 to about 2021, and I kind of stopped doing events just because it's like a whole lot to do. So I try
Hmm.
to always go to events when they're local and whatnot, and when I attend conferences and stuff like that. But I don't have as much time as I used to do the events. Like my kid, she's got so much stuff going on, so I do less events. I haven't hosted an event in like maybe in like a year or two that was
Hmm.
my own, but I still go to different ones, and that's just really because my entire life is revolves around my kid, because she's a very very busy person. Like today. Well, actually, last night we were like just kind of chilling. We do our little bedtime thing before we go to bed. She's like,
Hmm.
"Mom, I'm quitting gymnastics and I'm going to do volleyball." I'm like, "Huh?" So she decided last night that she was going to do volleyball. And so she's got volleyball tryouts today. And me and her dad are trying to like figure out like first, I don't even think she's played volleyball, number one.
Okay.
Number two, like she has a very busy schedule anyways, so we're just kind of trying to navigate that. So I had to like call her school, and I'm like trying to figure out like what time I need to pick her up and all kinds of stuff. So it's just everything I do is literally around her schedule, and that's one of the reasons why I love crypto is because I've been able to build an entire life like a job around my kid's schedule.
That's awesome. Well, I just got to shout you out for being a mom, a crypto mom. Okay. Like
Thank
this
you.
space is always on. Being a parent is always on. Like, I'm curious, like, for me, I'm just wondering, like, what kind of steps have you taken to make sure you have you time, like
I
time for
don't.
your mental health?
I don't have me time. I don't know what that is.
It's like you have this brand you've grown over the years. You have your followers, you have everyone, all your fans, like, and then you have your daughter and mom life too. So I just have a lot of respect for you that you're able to juggle that so well and do everything that you do.
Thank you. Yeah, no, you just, I don't know, you just kind of incorporate things that make sense and work for you and make you feel comfortable and all of that stuff. And I'm just really lucky that I get to have a job that revolves around my kid's life, because that's not how corporate America is. And I came from that, but I had like worked in healthcare. I had a really low level healthcare job that was part of a corporate, but I didn't have like a corporate job because like that I wasn't able to go to school. And
Hmm.
plus this, when you work in healthcare, sometimes you can do like 4 10-hour shifts, and that was a lot more appealing to me. But yeah, I'm just really lucky to have the freedom I have today, and I'm really happy. But thank you.
Yeah. I remember when I first met you at USC, and you were, you were telling me some of the things that you found like broken with our system, the education system, financial system.
My
And
gosh.
I have to say, you are one of the people I've met in the space who is very, very well studied, very well informed and educated.
I
And I'm curious,
try.
what have you done to improve, like, and learn as much as you have about financial literacy and getting to the point that you're at?
I think what it is, because I grew up like, okay, so my great aunt, she worked for traditional finance. She was actually one of the women that broke like the glass ceilings on Wall Street, like back in the day. Not because it was like female empowerment, but because she had to have a job and work because they were so poor when they came over here, and like right before the depression. And like, so she worked in a bank, but she didn't get promoted because she was, an immigrant, and she was a woman. And back then it's like they didn't have women in high power positions. And that's not to say that, things have changed a lot. So, and that's part of that is because of women like her that just were doing things to survive. And then my dad also worked in traditional finance, but he ended up getting sick and passing away like before a lot of that was like kind of introduced to me. And we weren't taught about traditional finance in school. So for me, it was really just about self-education. I'm really, really, really big on self-education. And I think that just being able to cover and to talk about crypto every single day, and then when I see brand new words that I've never heard before that have to do with traditional finance, just going and researching those, and just simply Googling them, and then going to Investopedia or Binance blogs or whatever. But it's just basically about not being too hard on yourself for not knowing everything, because no one knows everything. If
We
people
are
click,
all always learning in this space every day,
well,
every
just
day.
not even in crypto, but just in general, people are just the thing with it is that if you're around somebody who claims to know everything, they're probably an idiot, and they're probably like really self-centered, and they're probably just not a good person, because you have to have some type, not
A
everybody
level
knows.
of humility, a level
Yeah,
of
but just
humility.
like it just no one wants to hear that type of stuff. So I don't know. I like learning from other people. I never want to be the smartest person in the room, because that's ridiculous. And I think everybody should just give themselves a little bit of grace and understand that finance is hard and crypto is hard. And crypto is even harder than traditional finance, because it's more than just a derivative on a derivative on a derivative. There's actual tech behind this. So even if you're super well versed in finance, you might not be super well versed in crypto, because technology is hard.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know when we first got on our call today, we were talking about this critical hack that happened, and you shared this Blockworks article with me. Maybe we can share this just to keep people
Yeah,
informed
please.
out there. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I know you're letting your followers know, your fans. So let's just show this and let some folks know who might have not heard of this yet.
Yes, please. Yeah, go ahead and let them know, because I just posted a video on my channel, kind of explaining what's going on, because it's like it's part of decentralization, I guess, right?
Can I drop that in the comments just for folks? If you want to go get, a more deep dive from Wendy, is that okay if I
Yeah, yeah,
link
yeah,
that?
yeah. Let me go
Okay.
ahead and I'm trying to pull the let me pull the link. I went ahead and I did a video, and then my buddy Michael from MetaMask, he went ahead. I asked him for help on that, because he's super tech smart. So I got something from him, and they're basically just don't touch or transact or do anything right now. Um, everything should be things should be start work things should start being secured, but everybody's recommending not to do anything on chain right now.
So that's really interesting. I mean, I've been in this space for several years. I haven't heard of anything like this. I'm curious, why is it so dangerous? Like
Well,
what are kind of the risks
I'm on my
here?
sorry right now, and the I'm out of breath because I'm like my ADHD is going crazy. but the summary of it is that, basically the Ledger CTO, this doesn't have anything to do, this is not Ledger exclusive. It's literally everything on chain right now. So the Ledger CTO warns of a major security breach involving a widely used JavaScript package. The hackers hijacked the NPM account of the developer, who's super well known, to insert malicious code that monitors and redirects crypto transactions. The malware can alter transactions, destinations for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and other tokens, potentially draining funds. Security experts say the attack can manipulate website displays, background processes, and even deceive during signing. Ledger advises hardware wallets to verify transaction details on their device and screens, recommends avoiding on-chain transactions with software wallets for now. Incident is considered one of the largest open source supply chain attacks in history, exposing vulnerabilities in a shared software library. Moral of the story is probably just don't transact right now, and just kind of let this blow over and then wait for an update and whatnot. That's what I would do. That's what I told my audience to do. Is I read them that. We talked about this post here. I got something from my buddy Michael, and yeah, I just would probably just chill on chain right now.
Yeah, that's really scary. Being in the space for several years, I haven't heard of anything like this at this scale. And just to confirm, Wendy, this is all chains, right? Anything on the blockchain right now
Well,
is potentially dangerous.
yeah, according to the article, that's what it's saying. It's not.
Okay.
This is an article that I read from. I got from Masari. It's from Blockworks. So this is what they're saying. This was put out 2 hours ago, so maybe the information has changed. So again, don't take our words for it. I highly recommend other people do their own due diligence on what's happening, because I am not a tech expert. I don't want to be a tech expert. I'm just here.
Yeah. Well, I'm thank you, Wendy, for coming on today and just for educating, our community, some of the folks tuning in, who might have not heard of this because it is so new. This came out 2 hours ago. So yeah, I think in this space, a good rule of thumb is always stay vigilant, stay up to date on what's happening, and keep yourself safe. I think that's very important. I mean, Wendy and I'm sure, Wendy, you've heard stories over the years of people losing everything, right? And I think it's very important to take the necessary steps to protect yourself. And right now, that is just not doing anything on chain.
Yeah, it's probably better. Like there's stuff like this that does happen all the not to this magnitude, but like if I don't understand what's going on, I just kind of chill.
Yeah.
And that's also another really important thing, like in trading too, because I started off with crypto really kind of trading. I taught myself how to trade, but there's always the saying, no action is action, and that's basically not taking a trade or not executing on an investment, just kind of waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm curious, Wendy, like just, moving forward from this, what kind of things do you see on the horizon? Do you think that this could spark improvements in infrastructure, like actually like improving these things so we reduce the likelihood of things like this?
I think probably. I think obviously like a lot of the developers and security guys or people are they're going to be focusing on this. There might be some people that say that this was all done by design, and it's there's always different types of theories that happen
Right.
because the Nasdaq did reach out to the SEC and asked to say, hey, we want to tokenize everything. So those are other things like people might have thoughts about that type of stuff. So it kind of really just depends.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I feel like we take like 10 steps forward and then a gigantic step back. It's like every single week there's been these big, developments, a lot of momentum with like the government, kind of starting to adopt crypto more, and especially in the US. Like we've seen a lot, shout out to Stand with Crypto, every week I've been following along, and as a Stand with Crypto ambassador, I know like firsthand that the government in the United States is looking to do more with crypto and adopt it. So for something like this to happen, it's just it's very unfortunate, with all the
They
progress
are,
we
but
made.
at the same time, like, wait, hold on, hold on a second. Oh,
Sure.
hold on. Hello? Oh, hi. I'm doing a thing. Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah.
You got home early. I know, but it's still okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm back.
All good. Yeah, so I was just saying, it is unfortunate that we've seen all this progress in so many different areas, and then this big gigantic leap back. So yeah, I hope that like best case scenario, infrastructure is improved and things like this are less likely, and we take this as a lesson, right?
Yeah.
To just improve safety for users because that's extremely important. I'm curious, Wendy, do you have anything coming up on the horizon for you, like as far as your show, events, anything that you want to share that's going on in your world?
Um, no, there's nothing really exciting I'm doing. I mean, I stream every single day. And like I don't as far as events go, I think I just have to go to Canada to film a documentary. I forgot who it's with though. And then I have to
Shout out to our girl Crypto Empress. Crypto Empress I think she's in Canada right now. I saw a
oh, is
photo
she?
from her. I dropped a link because last time she spontaneously jumped on a live stream with me. I was like, hey, I'm live with Wendy O. If you want to come on, come pull
Aw.
up. I absolutely love her. I'm so happy I connected with another awesome
She's
human being in
awesome. She's
SoCal.
she's so much fun. I've met her a couple times in person and she's so much fun. Like she's just such a nice person and she's
She
also
really is.
she's super funny online, but she's even funnier in person too.
She's just one of those people that's easy to hang out with. It's just a breath of fresh air. So if she pulls up, we're putting it out there, you guys. She's got the link, so we'll see if she comes up. Um,
Yay.
but yeah, Wendy, I'm also curious. I mean, you did a show on Amazon Prime. Forgive me if the
Oh
name is
yeah, it was
something like
Killer
Shark
Whales.
Tank or Killer Whales. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that? Because I saw that and was just so impressed that you were able to like have a show on Amazon. Like that's kind of
Well,
wild.
it wasn't me, it was the people that did it. They
Mm-hmm.
are the ones that put it all on and I just was there. So that was super fun. I was super grateful to be able to do that, but it was just more so like I don't know, it was just they wanted to do kind of like a crypto like killer or what is it called? Like a um
Like Shark Tank type show.
yeah, and it was super fun. Like it was really really fun. It was a great time and I'm grateful that I got to do it and yeah. So,
Well, I'm gonna show our viewers really quick just a short little
yeah.
trailer here, just so you guys can check it out. Let me share my screen. Boop boop.
Budding
Can you hear
crypto
it?
entrepreneurs from
Okay.
all over the world face off against the killer whale judges.
You put 10 million of your own money into this project. Are you crazy?
I'm kind of crazy. It's coming in the alimentary canal and it's ending up as decentralized diarrhea.
They are the next Disney. I'm a visionary, and I could tell he's a visionary.
So this is a major red flag for me.
You're
There
entitled
she
to
is,
your opinion, though.
guys.
You've saved users over $5 million.
Correct.
That's huge.
We want to reimagine water.
So it is water. So what am I missing? Sell me
Wait,
on
I
the
feel like
story.
I've had that.
When you
at a
scan the
Stanley Crypto
can,
event.
that's where
It's good. I had some, but I drank it.
They are onto something.
At stake is not only their personal reputations, but that of their whole project as the eyes of the world watch on.
I'm currently living in my sister's basement.
You're living in your sister's basement?
With my wife and my child.
And when Zillow adds this feature next week, what happens to you?
Love the production's so good.
Yeah, they did a really, really,
You're in a
really
pickle.
good job.
I'm
on
not sure
it.
how you're gonna get out of it.
Really impressive.
Call me Michael fucking Phelps because it's a swim for me.
That's so cool when the ceiling goes
If we fail, the
green
world is
or
fucked.
red.
I don't think anyone gives a shit. I'm gonna be sinking.
So that was the first season they did, and then there was we filmed a second season. I don't know when that's going to be live soon, and it was cool because they had like a bunch of other creators that were in like a separate room, which was super cool. I don't know if they're going to do that again. I don't know what's going on. I'm just here.
Well, you're doing a lot of really amazing things. I'm curious, how did you find that opportunity? It's just from like I guess meeting different people in the space, networking.
Part of crypto is going out and networking. So I always tell
Yeah.
people to go out and to network and to talk to people because you never know who you're going to meet and you never know what opportunities are going to be presented to you. So I just was able to I just go out and I network. I need to do more of that though. I haven't been doing it as much as I used to.
We
but
should get some events going going in SoCal? I saw, the Stand with Crypto event. I'm a Stand with Crypto ambassador.
Yeah,
so
I'm happy to attend them. I'm just not really hosting many anymore because it's just a lot of
it's a lot of energy.
it's
It
a lot of
requires
prep.
a lot of energy.
And like I can't do midweeks. It's like so hard to do stuff during the week because like my kid's schedule is crazy. Like again, she wants to go from gymnastics 2 times a week to now volleyball that's 5 times a week. Now she wants to run for office, and it's like all these extra, which is fine. I support everything she does, but it's just about like keeping up with her schedule.
Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, for me too, it's been a while since I've hosted an event. Something I started to realize, and Wendy, you've really been a big inspiration to me here, is that, kind of organizing virtually, right? Doing live streams, doing shows, kind of tapping into the world digitally, you can actually reach a lot more people globally, right? So I've been doing a lot more spaces, live streams, shows, and trying to stay consistent with that and growing this brand. But I have to say, still going out into the community, that is so important, you guys. You never know who you're going to meet, and something always leads to the next thing, right? There's always a butterfly effect, like going to the USC event, right? Doing that entrepreneurial workshop. I met you that day, and then I have like had moments with you over the years that I'm super grateful for, and that came from showing up. So you never know who you're gonna meet, you never know what it'll lead to. So just show up, you guys. So yeah, Wendy, I want to be respectful of your time today. I don't know if there's any other big news updates or anything you want to share.
What big news do you have?
What big news do I have? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to rack my brain right now. Remember, I have base camp coming up. I'm flying out to Rhode Island this Friday.
That's
I'm gonna
so cool.
go.
Kind of random, Rhode Island, right?
What?
Kind of random. It's like in Rhode Island.
Well, no, it's in Vermont, but here's how this connects. So one of my best friends lives in Rhode Island. She is the CEO of the company that stewards the Doge IP. So we're gonna go hang out, have some girl time. We're gonna do a little road trip, pop over to Vermont. And then this is gonna be like a cool event, base camp. It's like kind of a camping experience. There's going to be panels, people from the community coming out. I'm just going to go with an open heart and open mind and make content. Then let's see, a lot of other stuff too coming up. I was talking to Valerie, if you know V Dizzle from San Diego. I feel like you would know her if you go to SoCal. But yeah, I was talking with her. I actually released my first short documentary film.
Nice.
Premiered that in San Francisco at Onchain Summit the other week. And yeah, she was saying maybe I can go down to San Diego and do like a screening party with, some folks in the Southern California community. So that's
Edge Wallet is out. They're out there. They've got their HQ there. They do lots of really cool meetups. I just can't. Their meetup is on
Paul.
Paul's awesome. They do stuff on midweek, and it's just so hard for me to get out there. So
I feel that. Yeah, if you're driving, if you're in LA or if you're in Orange County, that drive it does take a toll when you're going out to the events. It's a lot.
It's worth it though.
It totally. But yeah, outside of that, let's see. November, I'm going to Doge Day in Tokyo, in Sakura City in Japan. So very excited about that. And yeah, I don't know. Things come up, Wendy, all the time. Like I can't tell you. Like a week or two from now. Oh, okay. Another thing. This is kind of random. I got invited. Shout out to the CIK team. They invited me to this red carpet gala event in LA where they're like honoring Tony Robbins. So might get a chance to see Tony Robbins speak. I don't have all the information. I just found out about this today. But yeah, like a lot happening. And yeah, I have to thank you for kind of inspiring me as a woman to show up in this space, to create content.
Thank you.
Your level of consistency, professionalism, showing up and creating over the years.
I don't know how professional I am, but
But like, the work you've done has kind of like paved the way for women like myself, right? Showing that this is actually possible. Like I was able to leave my full-time job and create content full-time. Like
that's so awesome. I'm so happy for you. You should give yourself a pat on the back. That's really cool.
Thank you. It is one of the best feelings in the world. It's like, you do this thing for fun, right? And then it starts to grow and build. And it's like, wait, I can actually do this as a career path. Like, so once I got to that point, I haven't looked back. I've been doing this now for 1 year. Onchain Media just celebrated the 1 year anniversary. And yeah, we're going to keep it going. So super excited that you came on today. Your very first debut episode on Onchain Media. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, where can folks get connected and follow you?
I'm on cryptoindio.com. So if you guys want to, you can check me out there, primarily because all of my official socials are there. So it's easier to find me. All my handles are at CryptoIndio, but you'll get all that stuff over there.
Awesome. And yeah, once we drop, I'll go ahead and drop all the links so you guys can subscribe to her YouTube channel, follow her on X, and stay connected with Wendy. She live streams every day, you guys. Wendy, I think I got to start doing this.
I do. I live stream Monday through Friday, TikTok, Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, 10:30 a.m. PT, Monday through Friday. And then I try to do my best to stream on the weekends at around like 10 a.m. just on YouTube though.
That's awesome. And you know, that's actually inspiring me. I think I want to start doing that. Like, you know, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. And if like this is the path, right, of content creation that you're doing, I want to step up and create every single day. So I love the fact that you've locked
You can
into
always
that
do
level.
pre-record stuff and schedule it.
Yeah. I'm working now. I have like a creative agency, video editor. So trying to get more on top of like getting stuff out. Cause I wore all the hats initially, like video editor, creator, BD, like all the things. So now I'm starting to be able to scale, get some help, and it feels really good. Also, shout out to Cali Crypto. I know he's helped you and shown up for you.
He's awesome. Super awesome.
Yeah, so he kind of just unofficially became a part of Onchain Media. He showed up to an event, and I have never seen like a friend of mine grind at that capacity. Like he showed up, he was taking pictures, he was posting, just like anything I needed. Rachel, what do you need? Like, okay, let me help your videographer unpack or shut down.
Aw, that's so awesome. He's awesome.
He was just there, and I have so much respect for that man. Like, I didn't expect him to show up the way he did, but I was like, all right, whatever you want to do, like, you know, we're in this together. Like, he's a really awesome person. So yeah, shout out to Cali Crypto, our girl Crypto Empress. Unfortunately, she didn't get to hop in. She didn't see the message, but I'll be doing more content with her, Wendy, if you ever want to hop in.
Yeah, let me know, and we'll see. We'll see. But thank you so much for having me on. It was.
Course.
I hope everybody stays safe on chain today.
Yes.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Stay safe out there, you guys. I linked in the comments of this live stream on X a video where you can learn more. Watch the recent video from Wendy just to get all the information. I think it's really important to educate yourselves right now.
And you guys, please fact check me, because by the time you watch the video, information might have changed. So there's lots of articles, information about it, but always can go look for other sources too, please.
Totally. All right, Wendy, thank you so much for being on today. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And yeah, I'll be dropping all the links for folks to connect with you.
You too. Bye. Thank you.
Thanks so much, everyone.